Hello everyone, welcome to Vic's Tarot Guidance. Welcome if you're new and welcome if you're returning to this channel. Please consider subscribing down below if you haven't already. And for those of you who are here interested in booking personal tarot readings with me, I want to let you know that all the information about that is available in the description box and in the comment section down below. You can check out my website or send me an email, whichever you prefer. So today we're going to be looking at a general tarot reading, and we're going to be asking the cards and spirit here what was going on, what went on in your person's mind and in their heart the last time that they saw you. We have three groups to choose from over here today. Group number one is going to be this yellow origami flower. Then group number two is going to be the brown origami flower. And group number three is going to be this blue cyan-ish origami flower. So light blue color for group number three. So I'll let you do your little magic when it comes to picking. You can pick based on groups, based on the timestamps. The timestamps for each individual group are listed in the description box below this video, so you can already scroll down below and hop into your group. If you feel like you need a little bit more time, this is the perfect time to reflect a bit, take a few deep breaths, maybe drink a little bit of water just to calm down your system, just to relax and to allow spirit to come into you and to allow yourself to vibe with this energy a bit so you can pick the right group for you. If you feel like you are guided to more than one group, that's completely fine as well. That just means that you have messages in more than one group waiting for you. This is also a timeless reading, so whenever you're finding this video, it's the perfect time to be aligning with the messages found here. So I'll let you do your little magical picking, you guys, and I'll see all of you in your chosen groups. Hello, beautiful group number one. If you picked this yellow origami flower, this is going to be your reading for the last time that your person has seen you. What were they thinking? What was going through their mind? And what were they feeling as well? So let's check into that. So Spirit, please, for group number one, what was going on with their person? Like just in general, the last time that they saw them, what was going on with group number one's person the last time that they saw them? Okay, we have here animals and we have empowerment. Anything else, please, that wants to come through? We have passion, well-being that wants to come through here. So passion, transformation reversed, and we have healing here. Okay, not well-being, but healing wants to come through here. All right, interesting. So I feel like your person was feeling a little bit shocked or just a little bit, defensive even. We have protection here on the bottom of the deck. So to me, this does indicate that your person was maybe taken aback when they have last seen you. Maybe they did not expect you to be in that location, or, they were just sort of minding their own business and it was like, bam, there you are, almost like the moon or like the sun, in that manner. I feel like your interaction has something to do with animals or is connected to animals in some manner. I'm not exactly sure in what way. Maybe you had something to do with animals. Maybe you went to the vet. That's something that's quite accurate for me and my life right now. So maybe you went to the vet, or maybe it was connected to your pet somehow, or maybe to their pet, or maybe just animals in general were in some way featured in this interaction. Maybe even a bee was featured in this interaction in some manner, or a fly even, There was something that was about animals here. But also the animals card, it does on a more broader scale indicate more primal instincts, to just listening to their gut, listening to where they are being called to. So it might be like for most of you, or like for some of you, this person might have been in a place where they don't usually reside, or they don't usually move around that place, but for some reason they were like guided to be at that place at that time, and there you were, and then you sort of ran into one another. I feel like this person was feeling quite empowered. They were feeling like they got it, or they got just the thing that they were doing, whatever it is that they were doing, they felt quite comfortable in that position. They felt very good. They felt like at home in that space when you saw them or when they saw you. It feels like they were very confident in that way of being, or in that environment wherever you have seen them. So they also felt like they were a little bit taken aback, like they did not expect you to be there, but also, you know, they were not really shaken by this. They were like, okay, I'm going to mind my own business here, I'm going to do my own thing here. We have passion coming through, so I feel like the passionate spark was something that was initiated there. So it was like you locked eyes and it was like, oh bam, you know, there's an instant connection there, there's something there, or there's still something there, you know. Maybe this person was like, okay, I can somehow get over this person after a while, or, you know, they might have started to just loosen up on this connection a little bit, especially if you two have maybe not seen each other for a while, and then there you were, and the connection was as deep and as powerful as ever the last time that they saw you. So it was like this magnetic attraction again. They felt like they were again in the grips of everything. And just for some of you here with transformation, with healing, for them it felt a little bit like, I have not changed at all. Nothing has shifted at all in my internal world. I feel like for some of you, this person might have been healing this connection, or they might have been feeling the triggers that are connected to this connection, because I am sensing like this connection is very, very deep. So it's a very, very deep well type of energy, you know, the profundis. It really dives deep into one's own self, or one's own soul even. So, I mean, they could have been shaken previously by this connection and then felt like, okay, I have transformed enough, you know, I'm good now type of energy. But then they saw you and it was like, nope, you know, my healing, whatever I have done, it has not transformed me at all. It has not contributed to anything. I still feel so drawn to this person. I still feel triggered by what I'm feeling here towards them. So it was like this internal struggle of your person here. Still, I'm getting like they were happy to see you. They were happy to see you here with passion, with empowerment, with animals. Like there was this energy of acceptance, of collective togetherness felt in your energy. Let's see what we have here. We have closure. So there was also an element of closure in them seeing you. Interesting. With this closure, I'm getting like there was a particular sign that they were expecting, or that they needed for them to understand which direction this connection is going. And I feel like seeing you presented that sign to them. It was like, I don't know, even like a spirit guide or a synchronicity from the universe seeing you. Now it was like, okay, I see this now. I recognize this person now as something important to me, or as something that's valuable, something that's not going away, and something that is here to transform me, something that's here to heal me, something that I need to see about myself here. Then we have protection as well. This protection is giving me strong Empress energy vibes, you know, with fertility being here and with her holding the Mother Earth. It just feels like there is this strong energy of femininity that was connected to this connection. So the last time that they saw you, they recognized, or they saw you in a different light. I sense like for some of you, this person has seen you in a way that has transformed their view of you, in a way that maybe they previously saw you as less feminine, or maybe you were not dressed as femininely in previous interactions, but then the last time that they saw you, you were dressed in a very like feminine manner. That goes for boys as well, or men as well. If you're watching this video, or girls or whoever, you know, if you can also be dressed femininely as a man and sort of luxuriously, and sort of have that sensuality to your dressing style as men as well here. So they saw you in a different light. They saw this nurturing element about your personality that doesn't usually pop out, and I feel like that sort of closed up this connection. I'm hearing like sounds when, you know, a ball or something, a metallic ball is sort of like closed up type of energy. I'm hearing that and seeing that energy here, you know, sort of closed down energy. And it's like this is now one thing, this is now one concept, this is now something that I get to work with, and it's not so malleable anymore. So I feel like this interaction, whatever happened last time that they saw you, it really pins down this relationship as something important to this person and something valuable and something that they have to look at, or something that they have to just, you know, work through, and something that they're like stuck with even, you know. This is something that's theirs. This is something that's here to transform them and to give them empowerment, passion, and healing, and also protection here. So yes, let's see now. Let's dive into some of the tarot cards. And oh God, I don't know which ones to take, because Spirit was like, take everything. And now I'm like, okay, but which ones do I take first? Okay, so Spirit, please, for group number 1. Wow, okay, that just flew out. I'm going to take this one like that. We have discontent and boredom, the 4 of Cups, and we have light energy. Light is connected to the sun. At least I think it is. I hope it is. So the sun here, this energy is connected to just hope. Light is almost like, again, it was seeing the light of day. It was stepping out of their discomfort and boredom here. I felt like this person might have been just, you know, going through the motions, going through life, almost like a shell of a person before they have seen you again. You know, maybe they have stepped back into their routine, into just what they do every day that makes them feel good, that makes them feel comfortable. But then seeing you sort of awoke something in them again. It gave them that spark here with passion, you know, that spark for life, for enjoyment, and that spark for just the joy, the success, the celebration of life came back, and it gave them just this energy of positivity, with empowerment being there as well. So that positivity was there, and the energy of conflict and some type of defeat, or some type of just boredom with their own life, or discontent with their own life, just went away. You know, that cynicism of their life just went away, and they were like overjoyed, like, I have something to celebrate in this life. You know, I have this beautiful connection that was not as explicit as I'm telling you this. It was more like a felt thing that I'm trying to make explicit to you right now. Just want to make that clear, because this person has not, you know, consciously, explicitly thought about this. It was more like a feeling, like, I am content now, I can celebrate life. You know, they were sort of overjoyed with life suddenly when you enter their space. And yeah, we have love begins here. How gorgeous is that? Love begins. So they were just fully overjoyed with you. This is the one of Cups. Wow, I had such a trouble remembering that. We have green here. Green is the color of the heart, or the color of healing, growth, fertility, prosperity, and freshness and harmony as well. So this is the color of the heart chakra. And the Ace of Cups here, this represents like new feelings awakening within them. You know, love begins. Love is beginning for them. New spiritual awakening is beginning for them, and they are starting to understand and feel into the intuition. They're feeling like there is this big emotional opening happening for them, you know, and they can pour their love into you. So this person felt overjoyed by you, and they felt very emotionally connected and drawn by you, but also there was a spiritual element to this. As said before, there was a synchronistic element to this connection for both of you, or at least for them very strongly here, and it just made them awaken to the beauty of this connection again, and beauty of the situation, and beauty of this unity and partnership, like how you can both come together and hold this love together for both of you. You know, hold your love together in harmony. Yeah, let's see what else, Spirit. Well, we have the heart chakra coming through. So as said before, this is the energy of healing. This is the energy of heart openings, you know, the heart awakening to new situations, the heart awakening and smiling onto the world with joy, with peace and love. We have this energy of growth, fertility, prosperity, and harmony here. Also intuition and purity, love, friendship is what this person was feeling towards you. So they were feeling very loving towards, even though they were a little bit taken aback, and you know, they weren't expecting this. I am getting like your person can be a little bit cynical about life, or they appear like that. You know, maybe they have a little bit of a colder exterior when they don't know the other person as well. But you know, you loosen that up greatly. You know, with love begins with heart chakra here, you loosen that up immensely for them. This is powerful message here for you. And we have healing passion there as well. So let's see what else. Spirit, for group number 1, we have here depression, deception, and envy. Maybe depression also for some of you, but we have the 7 of Swords. So it feels like your person was putting up a front or putting on a mask. That was the energy that I was picking up before as well, when I was telling you about that energy of feeling like they have to protect themselves a little bit. So with the 7 of Swords here, we have that element of trickery, of deception, tactics, and strategy. So it feels like this person was not putting up an authentic face. They feel like they were putting on a mask when they saw you, when they connected to you. Maybe they didn't want you to know everything that was going on internally. Maybe they just wanted to, you know, have this poker face on. It feels like this person was coming through quite coldly for you, even though we have this heart chakra opening and this love. It feels like, yeah, I'm hearing like they are afraid to open up fully and to express themselves to you, especially if you two were here in a more social environment. This person felt the need to be who they usually are in a social environment, and not to let anyone know so strongly they feel towards you with this card. You know, they felt uncomfortable with showing how deeply they feel for you, and they had to feel like they have to protect themselves or make them feel safe, make themselves feel safe in this social interaction. So this is maybe why they put up a little bit of a front, you know, why they weren't authentic in this connection with you, even though I feel like you guys felt that there was this love here. You know, you saw it in their eyes, you saw the light, you saw the passion, you saw the love there, but they were like, nope, 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 no, no, I don't feel like that. But still, it was there. You know, the energy does not lie. Energy never lies. You guys do remember that. You just have to trust that it's correct. You have to trust yourself. We have temptation here on the bottom of the deck. Temptation is the energy of the devil. So I feel like there was definitely a temptation here. More sexual impulses were felt towards you. We have the Empress as well on the bottom here. So, you know, those sexual impulses, that energy of being drawn to you, but not being able to fully show that. That energy of maybe also feeling like this person is addicted to you. Because to be quite honest, we have transformation here, we have healing here. So to me, this feels like this person has wanted to let go of the addiction that they feel towards you, the addiction that they feel towards this connection, which has to do with passion here. I feel like in some way they have loosened that energy up already with empowerment, because they did feel quite empowered there. But on the other level, they still felt very emotionally called towards you. There's this strong energy of sex, of wanting you physically, you know, wanting to hold you, wanting to be in contact with this feminine energy that we have here. You know, with this energy of fertility, with this energy of love and openness. You know, the heart chakra is activated on this one as well. The heart chakra is like the whole of this reading here, apparently. It feels like you open up their heart. I feel like you guys, group number 1, you have a really open, beautiful heart. So hats off to you guys, my loves. Such a beautiful heart, such a beautiful, open, soft, divine energy is pouring away out of you, you know, sort of filling the world with this beautiful light. And this person feels that, but it also triggers them. It triggers their own shadows. It triggers their addictions. It triggers their materialistic energy, and they want to release that. They want to sort of, you know, come to freedom with this healing card, and they want to restore themselves. So let's see what else here, what wants to come through with this deck. So Spirit, please, what else for group number 1? Thank you. We have here strategy. Yeah, what was I telling you before with the deception and envy? They were attempting to strategize their way around this. I feel like, yeah, they were definitely being deceptive. They were definitely not presenting the right face. I feel like, you know, there were other people involved here, and those other people really threw them off their game. Like they wanted to appear in a certain manner also to other people who were connected to this connection, or who were connected to you in that environment. So they sort of try to play a role that doesn't really suit them, that's not really their authentic thing. And they try to sort of strategize their way towards you, or even they didn't want to strategize their way towards you. They just wanted to just be presented as this cold, like, I got it, everything's cool type of person, while still like sneaking glances towards you. You know, like they couldn't keep their eyes off you. They still felt that magnetic connection, but they wanted to appear very strategic, very cold, like very unflappable. So let's see what else now. So we have here victory, and we have caring connections. Okay, interesting. We have happy family on the bottom. So it does feel like, you know, maybe throughout the interaction you guys got to connect more deeply, because this feels like this person was like, yes, you know, I got to see them, I got to interact with them, or I got to fulfill something that I have really wanted with this person. Like for some of you, this person has come towards you and they were like starting to talk to you. They felt very empowered, especially if any type of drinks were involved in this, and they felt like they wanted to just express some type of tenderness towards you. This tenderness could have come through many different ways. It could have come through like a beautiful smile, beautiful look, some words of affirmation, maybe a gift that was offered towards yourself here from your person as well. But they wanted to extend some type of energetic connection towards you here, definitely. If they haven't, they were definitely thinking about that, doing that, but they were maybe too big of an spirit wants, I wanted to say idiot, but I want to be respectful of your person, so I'm going to say coward to, you know, do that. So they didn't do it, but still they wanted to do that. They wanted victory here, and I feel like for most of you, they did get it. You know, they did get to talk to you, and they did get to share this love with you. So it feels like this might have even been the initial interaction where you two just develop the energy of appreciation, the energy of intimacy between the two of you, the energy of connection. We have caring connections here. So maybe your person even asked you some things about yourself. They were inquisitive about your life, what's been going on, where are you going, what are you doing. You know, they were maybe asking you a lot of questions about yourself as well. But I feel like for most of you, this energy feels like this is love begins energy. You know, this connection is only just beginning. This connection in its pure passionate form here is only beginning for you guys. And this caringness, this Four of Wands energy, even here with the happy family, this relationship, it's now entering into the portal of intimacy. You know, whatever was going on between you two before, it doesn't matter as much anymore. It has to be forgotten. There needs to be closure with that, because new elements of this connection are opening up for both of you here. All right, so let's get you just some archetypes here. Let's see what wants to come through in terms of archetypes for group number one, please, Spirit. Group number one, what was going on the last time that they saw them? We have here the Temple, praying to the gods to be merciful to everything, for everything to go okay. Here we have the Nectar, and we have the Vision here, and we have the Hunter. Okay, that's enough. The Temple, pray. Oh my God, why do I keep dropping cards? That has been happening a lot lately. We have more green, so no wonder I started talking about green previously. So green is again present here, strong green energy. But the Temple, as said before, it's like praying for everything to go all right, you know, hoping everything is going to be okay, hoping this connection works out and it's going smoothly. So I feel like, yeah, your person saw you, they were like, eep, you know, scared, a little bit taken aback, but then they were like, okay, I hope everything runs smoothly. I'm going to be strategic a little bit, you know, in this interaction, then see how this goes. And I feel like for most of you, this developed into a beautiful interaction between the two of you with all of these beautiful cards here and also here. Next we have the Nectar, This is important to point out. So we have that sensuality, that want, you know, that sexual wish to be with you, that physical attractiveness. Your person was salivating over you. I can't believe I just said that, but yes, saliva, a lot of saliva in their mouth. You can imagine what that means. So they wanted to, you know, eat you, and they wanted to lick you, and they wanted to taste you. Here with nectar, this is a very erotic card for me, you know, the nectar of love and giving and receiving and just all the juices flowing. Like this person also thought that you smelled really, really good. You know, your smell was almost like intoxicating to them, even if you don't wear any perfume or anything like that. There is something about you, something about your presence, something about your smell that's incredibly intoxicating to this person. And which brings me here to the hunter energy. So they felt like the hunter in this last interaction. When they saw you, they were like overtaken almost by this masculine energy. Like, I have to get to them, I have to have them, I have to, you know, I have to have them. Like that materialistic, devilish energy, you know, that the energy of the devil again, that want, that desire, that need to possess something, almost like possessiveness a little bit as well, but also like that ownership. Like, this person is mine, you know, I am having them, I'm hunting them, they are mine already. Almost like the wish fulfilled was already there in their intention. With the hunter, we also have what's coming through, the energy of the runner and the chaser here. If you resonate more with twin flame connections, I feel like your person here came through as the chaser in your connection. You can also flip that if that resonates more. But with hunter card being here, there was this element of the chaser and runner mentality, or that energetic pattern coming through here. So yeah, your person wanted to chase, you wanted to chase, and there maybe might have been a mismatch between that. And next we have the vision here. The vision here is just playing into the energy of synchronicity. Like this, I do have to tell you, this was a strong synchronistic event. This event between you two, this was not just whatever, you know, it was not just another coincidence. This was not a coincidence. This was a strong synchronicity. You two were meant to be in those places at those times. You two were meant to have those interactions. You two were meant to connect in that way with one another. And you two were meant to start off this heart connection, to start off your love, and to start this love on a whole new cycle here with happy family being here. You know, this is a new portal, this is an entrance into a new reality for both of you, and things are going to shift drastically for you two moving forward, if you of course both wish it into being. Alrighty, so that's all I have for you, my beautiful group number 1. Let me just finish this up real quick by giving you guys some guidance. So for group number 1, please, spirit guidance, thank you. We have take a breather. Okay, last quarter moon in Cancer, take a breather. So I feel like maybe your connection or this interaction with your person was very intense for you as well. So it's time to just rest, relax, maybe meditate a bit, take a few deep breaths, take a walk in nature without any electronics. You need to rest and rejuvenate a bit, and to just ground yourself from this interaction. You know, this might have been very, very intense, and you need to just collect yourself and come back into your own sense of self again. Especially if you resonate more with being an empath, you tend to take on a lot of energy of other people, so you need to just rest and rejuvenate yourself every now and again. I feel like this is necessary for you to do at this time. We have full moon in Libra here. Find a balance, so balance yourself out, take a little bit of a breather to just reconnect with yourself and with your center here, and to flush out the energies of the external environment that might have been influencing you. All right, so group number 1, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for connecting with me. Thank you so much for sharing your energy. It has been a pleasure to connect into this energy. It was truly like revitalizing for me, such a beautiful connection, interaction here. So thank you so much for being here. If you want to comment down below, let me know what this video was for you. Don't forget to also like this video and subscribe if you want to be connected to receiving more tarot readings such as this one in the future. Wishing you all the best, And if you're wishing to booking personal tarot readings, all the information about that is in the description box below this video as well. So much love, so much light, and looking forward to connecting with you soon. Bye. Mwah. Hello, beautiful group number 2. Welcome to your reading. If you picked this brown origami flower, this is going to be a reading for what was going on the last time that they saw you here. So Spirit, please, for group number 2, we are going to be asking, what was the person on group number 2's mind thinking, feeling the last time that group number 2 saw them? Okay, we have well-being here, so they were thinking about their own well-being. What else, Spirit? Wow, many cards. We're going to be taking the bottom of each one of these. We have compassion, we have spirit guide, and we have talent. Interesting. This might have been just it feels like this was just a type of meeting that has to do with something work related, like with talent coming through here. It might have even been some type of an event, like some type of celebration somewhere, or some type of organized event that you two went to separately and then sort of met there. We have compassion here coming through. We have spirit guide coming through. Sorry, I should put this one over there. We have talent. So what was your person thinking the last time that they saw you? I feel like they felt very compassionate towards you and towards both of your journeys on this planet. It just feels like they were just very compassionate when it comes to you, when it comes to you being, you know, a person, a human being on this earth right now, having to go through these upheavals that the earth requires us to go through. And, you know, they felt they were quite connected to the spiritual. They were looking from a quite spiritual perspective. But on the other hand, they definitely saw you, or they recognized you as a guide of their own, you know, as like a spirit guide, as a messenger of source even. They recognized you and they found comfort within you here. I feel like you really offered up some type of comfort to this person. They felt very good when they saw you. They sort of felt rejuvenized, but not in a strong way, in a very gentle, soft, compassionate way here, you know, in a way that was almost like someone gently stroking someone's head and allowing their head to rest on their shoulders type of way. And it feels like this person might have recognized your talent in some manner, or maybe recognized their talent in some manner, or just maybe recognized each other's interest in a similar thing. And that was maybe just a moment where you two sort of recognize that you two have similar interests that you two can then build upon. But overall, just the energy that I'm tapping into here is just this heart opening energy, this receiving energy, and this giving energy of love, and giving energy of compassionate openness of the heart, basically, which has led to both of you feeling very, very good in each other's companies, feeling like very relaxed with each other, feeling like everything is all right in each other's company. I am tapping into a little bit of that, you know, anxiousness, that excited anxiousness, you know, when you see your crush or someone you really like, that type of anxiousness is still there, but this is still being overshadowed strongly by just the energy of love and feeling calm and at peace with each other and in each other's presence. Like there is this strong peacefulness that's present here in this situation in both of your lives. With talent here, we have just this energy of beautiful creation, of inspiration. So maybe, you know, you two went to an event together that inspired both of you in some manner, or it inspired one of you in some very strong manner. Maybe also it gave you certain clear ideas about this connection, about where this connection is going. Maybe the event, you know, that unfolded, that you went to, if there was an event, this had certain messages for your person here, maybe also for you, that let them know, or just sort of explain to them certain things about this relationship itself. So let's see, let's just get 2 more cards here from this oracle deck. So Spirit, please, for group number 2, thank you. Going to be taking this one, yeah, home, definitely. And we have psychic abilities. Yeah, we have happiness here on the bottom of the deck. So I'm getting like this was overall a very joyful encounter. Your person was very happy to see you. They felt like they were just so happy they get to see you, so happy they get to experience you. They felt like there was a strong psychic connection between the two of you. They already felt like this was the case previously. So whenever you two were like together, they were like feeling into the psychic connection. This person might also have like synchronicities or signs that are connected to this connection that they foresee before they see you. So sorry, my kitten is making some sounds in the background, being a little rascal. So with psychic abilities, they foresaw something that would lead to you two coming together here. Maybe they had a dream about you, and that was just like, okay, I know I'm going to meet this person today. And then when you two were together, there was this sense of recognition, this sense of seeing through the other person, seeing towards the light that they hold internally. You know, there was more to you than just seeing the physical dimension of this connection. There was more to this whole thing, especially with spirit guide being here as well. I feel like your person might consider you to be their spirit guide, or one of their spirit guides that's like manifested here in the physical in some manner, or they just see you as a guide or as a messenger of spirit in some way for them and for their own triggers and for their own development. So we have home here. Your person finds you to be very comforting. They found you to be very relaxing to be around. They maybe didn't expect the whole situation to go as smoothly as it did, but I'm getting just with this home, there was this sort of comfort. You know, when you come home to the smell of cookies or something like that, I'm thinking of Christmas events, you know, and it's just the whole family sort of gathered and you're there and you're held by this community type of feeling. And I feel like this is how they felt, you know, they felt held by you, felt held by your connection here with happiness. We have strength on the bottom of the deck there also. So I feel like they might have felt like they had to have strength to be in this connection, because still it feels like it's a little bit transformational for them to meet you. You know, it's not just an easy thing to meet you. It's got a lot of happiness in it, but it's got also a little bit of that anxiety in it, you know. Oh my god, I'm meeting them, oh my god, I'm seeing them, you know, like that feeling when you're meeting your crush or meeting someone very important to you, and you're sort of like, oh my god, this is happening for me, you know, my manifestations or my desires are working out in the physical here. So overall joyful connection, very much a lot of optimism, a lot of the energy of yellow. So creativity, optimism, enthusiasm, joy, also enlightenment a little bit, just with the spirit guide with psychic abilities here. So let's see now, spirit, for group number 2 here. So what wants to come through for group number 2, please? What was going on the last time group number 2's person saw them? The group number 2's person, the person of their mind. We have trapped in fear. Let's see what else wants to come through. The 8 of Swords here. Temptation, interesting. One more card here. Okay, so interesting. We have the 8 of Pentacles, 2 8s. The 8 might be a very important number for you. Just completely forgot what this is, what's called. So the 8. The 8 does represent movement, change, attainment, strength. It's also in the strength card and also in the star card. So that's interesting because this is also the positive movement forward. The 8 of Pentacles here. So I feel like your person saw your connection or you two meeting here as a new beginning of some sorts. Because with trapped in fear, I felt like maybe they felt bad or maybe they felt even anxious before you stepped into their life. I'm just going to put my kitten here so she relaxes a bit and stops biting me maybe. So trapped in fear there. I feel like your person felt, yeah, anxious before they saw you or before they met you, the last time that they met you or saw you. They felt like they were maybe stuck in some type of spiral or stuck in some type of anxious episode before you stepped into their life. Maybe that's why this strong spirit guide energy is coming through and this compassion is coming through. Maybe they were worrying about the state of the world right now, or maybe they were just, in a more dark, anxious space when it comes to just their understanding and what is going on in their life right now. So then we have temptation here with the devil. The devil does indicate addictions as well. So with temptation here, I'm getting like, yeah, your person was also quite attracted to you. They felt like, maybe you're also an addiction to them in some way. An addiction in the way that you make them feel good, an addiction in the way that you connect them to spirit, which is this energy of happiness. Maybe your person does not get to experience this level of happiness, this level of joy often when it comes to people around them, and you're just a special type of being that sort of elicits this energy of enlightenment, this positivity, this optimism in your person. And it might be that for some of you, this person is a little bit addicted to that energy, to meeting you. And also, with that, not really that. I don't know why I say that, because it's the end of cycle, new beginnings, maybe metamorphosis is happening here. But yeah, with the devil card, what is coming through is also just the energy of playfulness a little bit. That's interesting, but energy of passion, sort of being struck by you. Having that element of being a bit overwhelmed and being struck by your presence in their life right now or at that time. They were a little bit taken aback and didn't really know how to act as well when you came in or when they noticed you there. Then next here we have the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is about passion as well, but also high standards. So this one is positive movements forward or positive movement forward. But also indicating passion towards something, passion towards a specific goal, passion towards some type of attainment in the physical. So what this person felt, they felt quite passionately towards you. They felt like they also have like high standards towards people who are in their lives, passionate people who are in their lives, but also they have high standards towards anyone they get to meet. They feel like they have to, be the best, or they have to present themselves in the best light, which puts pressure on themselves. But also they have high standards when it comes to meeting you and the type of interactions that you two have, because it feels like you don't get to meet that often. You don't get to have like a significant moment together that often. And this was one of those significant moments for this person. It felt like they feel like they have to just really value this. They have to really appreciate you when they have you near them. And this just feels like that there was that pressure put on them and pressure put on this relationship at the time. But also a lot of happiness, just I don't want you to forget about this happiness card. Okay, let's see what's here. We have new beginnings. Yeah, new beginnings ushering in. So metamorphosis, transformation has been occurring for your person. I feel like this last encounter between the two of you was like the last straw. or like the last big event that had to happen, that let them know that they have to start something new, that this connection is something important to them, and that something needs to shift, something needs to change in their own personal life, but also in your connection. Maybe there was a significant element here of also compassion, just that over joyful positivity that led them to really trust in spirit and in this new beginning between the two of you. So let's see what else here, Spirit, please. For group number 2, what else went on the last time that they saw them? Like new beginnings. This person might have even decided the last time that they saw you that they are going to start on a new path completely. Maybe they were, you know, more edging towards one side, or their habits sort of lead them towards one side, and now when they saw it, they were like, okay, no, I'm going to choose to live my life differently. I'm going to commit myself to my life in a different manner, in a way that is more conducive to my own happiness. Yeah, moving on to a new level of their life. You know, the Six of Swords here, this one represents just moving from one chapter of your life to the other chapter of your life. So this person has decided to move on in a new direction, like mentally. They decided to think about the world differently. They decided to look into the events of the world in a different manner. The Six of Swords does indicate also transience, leaving behind certain things that are no longer serving them and moving on towards better things. So let's see what else Spirit wants to share. For group number 2, please, Spirit, here. What was the last time that they saw them? What was going on the last time that group number 2 saw them? We have 6th chakra, yeah, Michael, Metatron, sorry, not Michael, Metatron, the third eye connection. So beautiful connection, again, very spiritual connection. Yeah, just overflowing with the psychic connection here. I feel like you two can maybe even communicate without speaking words to each other. You know, you two can hear each other's thoughts or be connected to each other's thoughts in the 5D, but also in the 3D. I feel like you two can just have that very psychic connection, psychic attunement to the other person. I feel like this might have also been something that's been going on. Maybe you two were reading each other's minds. You know, maybe you were saying the same thing at the same time. Maybe someone in your group, for example, if you were at an event, someone said something and you two were both, you know, you both said the same thing in response to that, as a suggestion, for example, or something like that. You know, something about reading each other's mind and just being very much in flow with each other was present here. Yeah, this strong psychic, energetic attunement, like attunement on a spiritual level between the two of you is here. Just attunement on the physical level needs to sort of fall into place, and attunement on the mental level here needs to fall into place between the two of you, which is already happening from your person's perspective here. All right, so what else, Spirit, please? For group number 2, what was going on here? We have Healer of the Ages. Your person saw your interaction, or just you two coming together, as incredibly healing for themselves. We have this trapped in fear energy, so I feel like you loosen them up, you make them feel better, you allow them to let go of their anxious thoughts. You are almost like healer for your person's anxiety here. You do induce your own little bit of anxiety, but that anxiety is happiness related. That anxiety is joyful, you know. That anxiety is the door to romance type of anxiety here. So yeah, your person felt like this interaction between the two of you, this was offering them a new beginning towards a new type of door to romance, and to be with you and to be connected to you there. This person does feel quite romantic towards you, but they might not have revealed this to you just yet. You know, they're keeping this a little bit more hidden behind the scenes. They don't want to come through very strongly, so they are more like playing it quite cool at the time. But they definitely feel something towards you in a more romantic sense here. We have door to value. Okay, they also see the door to value here with you. We have door to romance, door to value, door to physical satisfaction, door to physical manifestation, door to joy, door to abundance. Maybe there was something related to the money that you two were maybe even talking about here, and they saw that maybe working with you or being together with you would lead them out of their financial constraints. Maybe this person is struggling a little bit with the financial constraints coming through here, and seeing you, being with you, maybe has led them to believe that there is a way out of this space, a way out of their financial problems, that you and your energy can offer up a way out through joy, through this feeling of abundance. Okay, so let's see what else. What else wants to come through for group number 2 here, please, Spirit? What was their person feeling? We have all tied up. Okay, I feel like they might be a little bit closed off right now when it comes to just their own ability to connect more fully to you. We have rest and rejuvenation on the bottom deck here. So, I know with this all tied up, it feels like your person was a little bit afraid to communicate to you or to share everything that has been going on internally for them. It feels like they were a little bit afraid to just share all of this, all of this important psychic understanding that they feel about this connection, but just also the energy that you make them feel at home, that you make them feel this beautiful compassion for them and their own path, that you make them feel so good when you are around them, that you loosen them up, that you make them feel like anything is possible, like there is a way out of their problems, that there is a new beginning coming for them, that you have such a huge impact on them. I feel like this person is a little bit, or was a little bit, afraid to share all of these things with you. So they were a little bit tongue-tied is what's coming through with this card, or a little bit like shy or not that communicatory. So let's see what else, Spirit, for group number 2, please, here. What was going on last time that they saw them? We have the vision. So again, that psychic premonition, that synchronicity, signs occurring before you two come into contact with each other. Your person was definitely, like, I know this person is here for me. And then we have the desert here. With the desert here, this is an interesting quality. It almost feels like, this person is drowning, trapped in fear, and then you show up and you offer up this light and sort of lift them up. This is what I'm seeing when I'm looking at this card. You lift them up, you lift their emotional space up, and you just make them feel better. Before, their life might have been so gray, murky, filled with little, almost like beehive type of things, beehive type of sensations. How anxiety sometimes makes you feel like your skin is like shimmering in a quite unpleasant way, and then almost like in a staticky way here with the desert here on this side, and then you show up in a more feminine way and with that feminine energy, and you light them up and you sort of allow them to reach up towards that energy, and you allow them to connect to spirit more, which is again why we have spirit guide here. Like, this person sees you as some type of a strong spiritual being that they feel this strong connection to, and they are just so happy that you are in their lives, to be quite honest. But also you make their whole life better. You light them up. With red being here, red is really indicative of just passion, vitality, and courage. So what I'm getting here is that you give this person courage. You revitalize this person's life force. And with yellow, as we said before, we have this energy of optimistic enthusiasm and joy and enlightenment starting to pour into their life. So yeah, you were like a big waterful force for your person. When they saw you, they were in the desert, screaming, being without any water, being completely, parched, and then you came in with water, and they were like, oh my God, I'm so happy you are here. I'm so happy I get to see you. Maybe they did not expect that, but they definitely felt that. And they were just so grateful for the compassion that you offer them, and the compassionate understanding that you offer them. It's almost like you sustain them with the sustainer coming through here. You sustain this person, you sustain their life force, you sustain their well-being. Let's see what else. Group number 2, we have one more card here. We have the creator. Yes, you open up the creativity within this person. You open up their creator spirit, their life force energy. You make them look at the world in a more colorful way, you know. You make them recognize the world as full of colors instead of just this gray, murky, like staticky feeling. So let's see now what else wants to come through here. I feel like I just want to give you guys some guidance when it comes to this connection. But before we do that, I'm going to just give you a quick keyword or two from this keyword deck. So let's see, Spirit, please. For group number 2, what was their person feeling, thinking the last time that they saw them? We have past life. Okay, attachments to their past life here. This person might have been just stuck on something from the past. Doesn't even have to be a past life. It can just mean their past self and attachments that they still have to this past life that they were living. As said before, this person is wanting to move on to something better, to something more stable, maybe something that's not so filled with addiction here. For some of you, your person might even be dealing with addiction. I might have forgotten to mention this previously, but yeah, they felt like they were still sort of caught up in these attachments to their past self. But then you came in and you were like almost like a savior, you know, for them. That's how they see you, even like a savior out of this energy, out of this past life attachment energy. You open them up. We have openness. You open them up to new opportunities, to being able to even see that there is something new out there for them, that they are worthy to have something new out there for them. They see you almost like a kindred soul, like a part of their soul family here. So let's see what else, Spirit. We have financial freedom. So I feel like you make them believe, you make them trust that everything is going to be all right when it comes to these financial constraints. The financial constraints cards has really been coming through a lot lately. You connect them to God more. So this is powerful, you guys. You connect this person to God. You connect them to the hidden realms of spirit. You connect them to psychic powers, to psychic abilities. You connect them to visions, premonitions, being able to see signs, being able to trust in the synchronicity of spirit. Anything else, please, here? We have past lovers. Okay, so it does feel like your person might believe that you two were lovers in a past life, and there are certain attachments that you two hold with each other, or you know, you two maybe were, you know, past lovers in this lifetime, and this person is your ex that you have been meeting here, or something else entirely. You know, they feel like there is a strong sense of home likeness to you, so that there might be even thinking like they knew you before and now you're just here for them, and you are showing up in this special heart opening way for this person. Yeah, this for some of you also has to do with past lovers from this person regarding their past life. So something that's attaching them to that past life that they have to leave behind here. Maybe even a divorce for some of you, really, to be honest. Like letting go of their previous partner, or letting go of their previous situation here, resting and rejuvenating themselves after that. And being like almost at the garden and the gate, you know, being at the gate of the garden and being like looking in. This is how I'm seeing this person, you know, looking in at the garden from the outside, deciding to move into the garden, but not being there yet. So that's all I have for you, my beautiful group number 2. I said I'm going to give you some guidance, so sorry. So let's give guidance for group number 2 now. We have here, take a reality check. Spirit is saying full moon in Capricorn. So you have to check into yourself, check into what you see in this connection and how you might be projecting your own desires onto this connection and onto this person. You really need to maybe ask someone else for a second opinion about how they view your connection here as well. Do not be like stuck in any type of projections that you have going on, to be stuck in like a world that is not shared with other people. So you need to ask other people how they view this connection, you know, how they view you, how they saw this interaction. So let's see what else, Spirit, please, for group number 2. We have pushed through any insecurity, moved through any insecurity that you might be feeling in regards to this connection and what it means for you. We have quarter moon in Cancer here. So I feel like you guys might have just certain desires. You want this connection to be something and it's not. That's the reality check energy that I am tapping into here. We have go for it reversed on the bottom. And I feel like I have to read it reversed. So Spirit is saying to not go for it just now, to take a step back and to just do a bit more reflecting upon just how you view this relationship, what you want this relationship to be, and how it is in reality. Because I feel like some of you need to have a bit of that reality check to really realize, you know, what is the true truth of this connection, and not be stuck in any desires or any fantasies that you might be wishing into reality here. So that's all I have for you, my beautiful group number 2. Thank you so much for connecting with me and for sharing your energy. I hope this gave you some clarity and some idea of what was going on the last time that your person saw them, that you know how to move on in a more aligned way now. So thank you so much for connecting. Thank you for sharing your energy. If you're interested, you can check out the Patreon page that I have going on. I offer more exclusive videos and also more mature readings over there. So make sure to check that out if you're interested. The links are down below. If you're interested in booking tarot readings with me, all the information can also be found in the description box and also in the pinned comment below this video. So sending you so much love, so much light, and looking forward to connecting with you soon in another video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a beautiful day, group number 2. Bye. Mwah. Hello, beautiful group number 3. If you picked this beautiful light blue origami flower for your reading, this is going to be a reading for what were they feeling and thinking last time that they saw you. I was just adjusting the camera there a little bit because my kitten bumped into the camera before in the group number 2. So let's start this off. We're going to start this off by getting some oracle cards, and then we're going to move into the tarot deck. So let's see, Spirit, for group number 3 here. What was their person, the person on group number 3's mind thinking, feeling the last time that they saw them? What was going on with group number 3 the last time that they saw them? We have financial health. I'm getting like a feeling of abundance, a feeling of being fulfilled in their life. Strong energy of fulfillment, being happy, like, you know, that energy of being at the end, you know, the gold or something, being at the end of the rainbow, or the end journey, the abundance, everything beautiful that awaits you, being at the end of the rainbow type of energy. I feel like your person was very overjoyed when they got to see you. They were so happy. So let's see what else, Spirit, for group number 3. What was their person feeling? We have manifestation here. The manifestations are finally coming to me. You know, what I have been wanting, what I have been desiring for all of this time is finally coming to me type of energy. I feel like this person was like, yes, it's finally happening, it's finally coming to me. I feel like they were desiring to meet you, to have you for a really long time. We have inspiration here on the bottom. So this person really was wanting to meet with you for a really long time, but they were like passively interested in that. They did not want to put any active work into just getting to be with you. They were more like passively sort of like, okay, if it works out, I'm going to be there. If Spirit brings me this person, you know, brings them physically in front of me, I'm going to be happy about it, I'm going to be overjoyed. But at the same time, they were like, you know, not wanting to take any practical steps previously, but then you showed up and it was like, yes, my manifestations, my desires are finally showing up for me, my wishes are finally being fulfilled type of energy. Especially like with this rainbow, I'm thinking of that, like, I don't know, gnomes, or what are they, those little creatures that carry a pot of gold, you know, at the end of the rainbow. That's the type of energy that I'm picking up here, almost like a very, very overjoyed energy. It's got a little bit of like mysticism to it as well, like a little bit of like that childlike wonder and enthusiasm. Yeah. Yeah, and also just a lot of playfulness I'm picking up here. You know, especially with this financial health, your person was feeling very playful when they got to see you. I feel like they were just filled with joy here and filled with the wish fulfilled. We have courage. So I feel like seeing you gave this person courage to want to talk to you, to want to engage with you more. I feel like their focus was very laser sharp towards you with this lion being here, you know. It might be that your person is usually quite relaxed, you know, almost like a cat. They tend to be very restful, relaxed, chill. But when they see a prey, when they see something that they really, really like and they just want to pounce on it, it's that type of energy that I'm picking up here now, the pounce. I wanna attack this, I wanna get this. And this is what I'm picking up. They fell towards you, you know, wanted to pounce on you. For some of you, they might have even initiated some type of body contact with you, but for others of you, they did just want to, you know, do this, but because you might have been in a more social environment here, they didn't end up doing this. But even if you weren't in a social environment, this person wouldn't probably dare to just pounce on you and to attack you with such beautiful energy. So let me just take these like that so that you see the cards. So let's see, let's get one more here, Spirit, for group number 3. What was their person going through? We have new beginnings. New beginnings are very prominent here. Again, a collective energy here coming through. New beginning, this was like the ushering in, moving on in a new light with you and in this relationship. It was almost like this last time that they saw you was like a portal into a new chapter of your lives. Maybe something significant happened here in your conversation. Maybe something happened that inspired your person. As we have here on the bottom, we have happiness on the bottom then there as well. So a lot of joyful energy, a lot of energy of hopefulness, of abundance, new beginnings. I feel like your person is very enthusiastic about continuing on this path with you, and they were sort of left with a very good feeling about this whole connection when you two left each other's side the last time that they saw you. So overall, very, very positive messages here I'm getting. I feel like they're very enthusiastic, really hopeful about what's going to come next for your connection, how you're going to meet next, what type of interactions and conversations you're going to have with each other next here. It's just all about that next energy, what's about to come. It feels like the energy about what's going to come, it's very strong. They already feel that inspiration here, inspiration about what's going to come, because they feel into that positive energy that you know they are aligned with here with you. So we have gold represented here with this inspiration, the gold energy, and also courage here, and also some of the new beginnings. There is the gold energy, golden energy of the sun, which is also what governs Leo energy here. But with gold, we have the energy of illumination, prosperity, consciousness, and prestige. And this is what basically your person was feeling into the whole time of your interaction. That was the vibe or the mood that they were in. And also, since you have picked this teal or this more cyan origami flower here, I am picking up like there was also just throughout the whole interaction with your person, there was a whole energy of like spiritual grounding and emotional balance. So I am picking up strong Sagittarius energy just in terms of temperance and being very grounded, being in a very like balanced nature, especially balanced in terms of emotional situations. So I feel like your person was very grounded, but also they were they strongly connected to you through the heart. You know, there was a strong draw and connectedness through the heart, almost like the energy is pulsating from your heart to theirs type of vibe. So let's see what else now. I just dropped the cards, so sorry about that. So for group number 3, please, Spirit. For group number 3, what was going on here the last time that they saw you? I just felt my whole body sort of open up. You know, before it was like closed, the boundaries of my body were very close, but now as I picked up your energy more, it's like whoosh, it felt like that, you know. It opened up my whole system. So it feels like your person also, their whole system, their whole body opened up to receive you when you entered their space. So let's see. Let's see what comes through in terms of tarot here. We have the third eye chakra wanting to come through here. So they felt a strong emotional and also psychic connection to you. They felt like this is destiny with manifestation. And strong purple color here again, this indicates wisdom and also spirituality. So this strong intuition, intuitive focus that this is something important, that your connection is something important, leads back here to this inspiration here. You know, that your connection is not just whatever, it's not like every single other connection, it's something special here. This person feels a strong, like, intuitive comfort with you, a strong intuitive connection with you. It feels like maybe even their third eye starts to hurt a little bit or starts to burn a little bit in your presence. Doesn't have to be for all of you, but for some of you I'm picking up like there is this sensation in the third eye when you two are together, and this just means you two are opening up the spiritual pathways, the spiritual connections for each other, and also for you as a couple, as togetherness, if I were to call it like that. So strong energy. Then we have here authority, we have triumph and success. So this person feels like they were in their strong emperor energy with Aries coming through strongly over here. So they were very much in the energy of holding space for you, being a little bit cold, maybe being a little bit distant still, but I feel like in a more masculine fashion. You know, they were holding the space. They feel like they were thinking about you internally a lot, but outside they didn't show it too much. So I'm picking up like there was a little bit of a poker face that your person was going for here, but overall I'm getting just there is a lot of maturity that's springing up from this. There is this energy of discipline and energy of truth here also with this triumphant success. Yes, so the Ace of Swords here is coming through, and with triumphant success I feel like this person felt like throughout your whole situation and meeting that this whole conversation, this whole interaction has been super wonderful, has been a triumphant success here. They might have even felt like, you know, it was a breakthrough of some matter, especially here with new beginnings. Like this situation that you were in, this led to a breakthrough in your relationship and led to more clarity for themselves, so they know where they stand more deeply when it comes to this relationship. This person might have even communicated something very profound to you when it comes to their own feelings. I feel like they might have done this in a very practical, you know, less emotional sense, but still they did communicate some things that they hold very close to their own heart here with the Ace of Swords here. I feel like your interaction last time that they saw you has led to this person's clarity and more sharpness of understanding where this connection stands. So that sharp understanding where you two stand and where this connection is heading to. But yeah, I'm just always, you know, there is this underlying energy of happiness that they are in your connection. We have rejoice in celebration here. So yes, definitely that happiness, that optimism, that joy, that celebration with you. Maybe you did end up being in an event that celebrated something, but overall it also felt like you two were celebrating each other and your connection simultaneously as everything else. So this also indicates a new level of friendship, or a level of friendship that your person feels towards you, a level of kinship and understanding. They feel there is a certain community that you two embody, that you two share with each other here. There's also this energy of partnership, connection, happiness overall, and just union and beautiful balance, like this emotional openness towards the other person, an emotional openness in joy and celebration. So rejoicing in the celebration of your union. We have love begins on the bottom of the deck. So beautiful. The Ace of Cups here. This indicates new feelings springing up, maybe new feelings here with this Ace of Swords as well. New breakthroughs, new understandings in terms of mind, and new feelings being uncovered in terms of the heart being opened up. I'm also getting just new spiritual insight and intuition, like really being in this intuitive connection with each other. You know, there's this energy of you both holding your connection and you both contributing to it in a very balanced way. So love begins. Also, I'm getting like your person might have really felt like they really love you in this situation. Like that's indicative here of new beginnings and of breakthroughs with the Ace of Swords and clarity. You know, it feels like, you know, they finally got the clarity that, oh shit, I love this person. You know, that type of clarity. What comes to mind is, you know, Mr. Darcy or someone's words from Jane Austen. You know, it goes something like, you know, I have been in love for you for so long, but I didn't realize it, and I was in the middle of this love for you before I even knew that I began to love you. It's that type of feeling. You know, this person has been in love with you for so long and they have not realized that they were in love with you up until this point. So we have victory and success. With Wands energy, we have this strong wish to move forward, this motivation, drive, and a strong idea to act upon a journey or a collaboration with you as well. The energy here does feel like it's quite quick moving. We don't have any pentacles just yet, and you know, we have Wands and Swords and Cups here, so it does feel like it's very, very strong. Let's see what else. We have truth, being in the energy of truth, being in the energy of judgment. So the truth card here, number 20, this indicates a judgment to me. So that means reflection, almost like an awakening. So some type of truth, as said before, was realized here in this connection from your person's perspective, and they have this idea, this wish to move positively forward with you now. So they are interested in just having this victory, success, and public recognition. I feel like here with victory and success, this person also wants to show you off. It almost feels like I want to shout this out from the rooftops, you know. I finally have this clarity, I know, and I want to shout this out for the world to hear. And with positive movement forward, we have this energy of just wanting to build on this connection, wanting to passionately put in the work towards this connection and take on the ownership of their own part, and also, you know, responsibility when it comes to building this connection into something even more beautiful. We have sacral chakra now on the bottom, which to me indicates passion, to me indicates like that life force energy being awakened from within, that inspiration here, like with her being, with this card, inspiration being here, it feels like that area of the sacral chakra is also being awoken. So this is all about creativity, this is all about coming into one's power, this is all about expressing that life force energy, which is also sexual energy. So I feel like your person was also like sexually attracted to you, but this is just something that feeds into this love. So love is the primary force, and then truth and sexuality and everything else is just secondary to this love and this of you rejoicing in yourself, in your relationship that you both feel. We have here 7 of Swords reverse, so this feels like this connection is coming into truth even more. It feels like it is developing into a more authentic relationship. So let's see what else came through here, or wants to come through. I'm already talking in the past tense. So let's see, group number 3, last time that they saw them, what was happening here for group number 3 here? We have a strong physical and psychic connection with 7th chakra, crown chakra. So it feels like your person might have really felt a sort of enlightenment with you here, especially like with this Judgment card. They tapped into a particular kind of truth that's not, you know, usually there in relationships. It's just very rare to tap into something like that. The thinking woman. So I feel like your person also really felt a strong sense of respect for you. I feel like your person really admires you, especially with this victory and success. I'm tapping into the energy that they want to really show you off. Like this person likes to be seen with you. They get a sense of like an ego boost even, you know, when they are with you, a sense of like a confidence boost, courage boost. When they are with you, they feel like, oh yes, like this person is with me. They decide to be with me. They decide to talk with me, and that just makes them feel very, very good about themselves. Like this person likes to be seen with you for your beauty, for your intelligence, for your wit and wisdom. So let's see what else here. I feel like they also wanted to take action towards you, or to just evolve this relationship even further the last time that they saw you. Spirit, what else for group number 3? We have anxiety, so maybe some anxious thoughts were still cropping up for them. Maybe this is why they were a little bit poker faced or didn't want to reveal too much. Maybe they were anxious that, you know, this would not work out as well as they wanted here with financial health. Maybe they sometimes also felt the thoughts of, oh, this is too good to be true, you know, they maybe don't feel like that towards me. You know, some of those little self-doubt thoughts sort of cropping up for him or for her or for them. We have caring connections on the bottom though, so I feel like this was overall very victorious. Again, victory, caring connection. So I feel like they achieved a very caring connection, a beautiful connection with you. We have men holding a coin, so this person might have even given you a certain gift, or offered you some type of a gift in terms of, I don't know, just taking care of you in some manner in the physical, that has led you to understand and see them in a different light. This has led you to understand their intentions as good and loving towards you. I feel like this person does have a particular way of expressing their love in the physical, so be on the lookout for that as well in the future. So Spirit, what else here? For group number 3, what else was going on last time they saw them? Group number 3, please, Spirit. Okay, we have here the temple. Yeah, so grateful to the gods for this connection. So grateful for this interaction. Here we have the color green. So the color green is representing the healing process, growth, fertility and prosperity, but also freshness of the connection. So it might have been that you two connected in a very fresh level the last time that they saw you, in a new level, in a level that leads to new beginnings here, and in a very harmonious level. Again, you know, the temperance energy is still here, don't forget about it. We have the mother. I feel like your person felt very cared for, but they also wanted to care for you throughout this connection. They wanted to nurture you, but they also really wanted to be nurtured by you. So I feel like there is this beautiful reciprocity when it comes to this whole interaction between the two of you. They see you as the pearl within the shell that needs to be taken care of. Such a beautiful, just loving interaction. They want to protect you. They want to, you know, just hold space for you. They want to hold that masculine energy around you, the feminine energy. And they also want to be receptive of that feminine energy. They want to receive the love that you give, the love that you offer, which gives them vitality. So yeah, they felt very loved, very cared for. This person might have some orphan issues even, they might feel like they are often just there for themselves, they are alone in some manner. And it feels like with the mother here, there is a beautiful dynamic of healing also in your interactions and in your connections. Like you heal this person in some manner, you heal them with your energy, with your nurturing energy, which allows them to transform into a more caring person, a person who trusts more, and then a person who can give and just shine their own authenticity more with this card. They might have some inner child wounds which do come up in your connection. Maybe that's the poker face energy here. They don't want to be seen as too vulnerable because that can lead to them feeling even more hurt. But with the mother and the orphan being here, I feel like there's just this beautiful balancing out of this connection, balancing out of this wounding. It feels like you offer up a new way of appreciating relationships for this person, and they feel like they're immensely grateful for you because they can finally receive the love that they maybe never had as a child, with the orphan being here. Then we have here the father. Okay, interesting. The father and the mother energies. This is again just saying to me that there was a beautiful balancing between the divine feminine, divine masculine energy the last time that they saw you. This person was definitely tapping into this energy of home with you. Like they can feel secure. Like they also might want a family with you, with the mother, the father, and the orphan or the child being here. This person might want to consider starting something new with you, or consider starting a family with you, consider adopting even for some of you. And this person wants to build a life with you. They want to build a connection, a more deeper, more solid connection with you. They just want to let the world know that you two are a couple, that you two are together, that you two are worthy of each other. And we have the one. Okay, wow, so powerful. You are the one for this person. You are their twin. You are the offering from spirit. But also with the offering here, we have that wish for them to offer you something. Maybe even this person wants to propose to you or invite you to have a more long-term relationship of some kind in the future. Maybe even marriage for some of you. Because like they want you, they love you. They consider you to be the one for them, the one who sort of fills their life with everything, the one who fills their life with joy and gives them that vital life force energy to keep moving and to live life in a passionate and inspirational way. Alrighty, so with that being said here, let's give you guys just some last guidance cards. Actually, I'm going to give you guys animal guidance cards. I don't know why, but maybe something from the animal kingdom wants to come through and communicate to you here. So spirit for group number 3 here, what's their guidance? I feel like also this person feels very loyal to you. Just saying, like they want to have a family with you. They feel very loyal to you. Let's see guidance, please, for group number 3 here. Guidance, please. Thank you. We have dolphin. Live joyfully in the present. So don't worry too much. Live joyfully in the present. Be in the trust towards your person here. Your person wants only the best for you, and they consider you to be very important to them. So you just need to trust them and to open yourself up and be in that energy of love. So care for others and let them be free here with the horse energies. So allow your person to express themselves as they need to, as they want to, but also care for them. It's not one or the other. So don't throw the baby out with the bathwater here. Care for them, but also allow them to be who they are here, and allow yourself to be receptive of the same energy. They're to be different. Hyena. So if there is something different about this connection, you are given the strong, road is open for you. The path is clear for you to go and be different, to dare to be yourself here and to follow your own path. I forgot to give you some of these keyword energies. So let's see what wants to come through here. I knew that I forgot something. So let's see for group number 3 real quickly. What wants to come through here just with these keywords in terms of the connection with their person. We have allowing, And this person was very allowing, and you were very allowing. The allowing energy was definitely part of this. We have reunion. So this might have even been a reunion for some of you. You know, if you haven't met or seen each other for quite a while or for a really long time, this might have been a very big reunion for you. I don't even know what I wanted to say there. So let's see what else for group number 3, please, Spirit. We have here hidden positive intention. Yeah, because this person might have, you know, a poker face. Sometimes you don't realize that they have a lot of positive intentions towards you. They're just afraid to sometimes voice these positive intentions towards you because of their woundings, because of how they might have been treated in the past. But I feel like this person's love towards you is very clear. We have enlighten. So that enlightenment energy that I was talking to you about before, you know, that awareness was definitely present there. The enlightenment energy was here with all of that connectedness and all of that just divine psychic connection here. We have soul family. So I feel like your person does see you as a kindred soul, as someone who is part of their soul family here. Might be that they see you as a sacred union, as a soulmate, or as a twin flame, even for some of you here. So let's see, numbing out and acceptance. So yeah, your person might sometimes numb themselves out because of how they might have been treated previously in previous interactions. We have acceptance of that here present as well. So I feel like in this connection there is acceptance that sometimes we do have our certain woundings and we can work through that together. So there's that. Care for others and let them be free, you know, care for them, accept their wounding and let them express that, but also be there for them and hold your own boundaries when it comes to that, you know. Don't allow that to take from you. So let's see what else, Spirit. We have desire and belonging here on the deck as well. So we have strong desire. I'm just going to sneeze or not. Oh, so sorry about that, you guys. I just had to sneeze real hard. We have strong desire coming through as strongly as my sneeze, and we have strong feelings of belonging here again. All right, so that's all I have for you, my beautiful group number 3. Thank you so much for connecting with me, for sharing your energy. We have light here on the bottom, so very enlightening connection overall, very beautiful. There is some darkness there, you know, we all have certain shadows, certain dark woundings that we have to deal with, but I feel like you two are here for each other, or at least that's what I'm feeling from this person's perspective. It feels like you two are here for each other. You two feel a certain belonging and want to reunite together. All right, so that's all I have. Thank you so much for connecting, for sharing your energy. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to this channel if you want to be connected to more videos being posted in the future. If you want to check out the exclusive content that I offer, you can check out my Patreon as well. We have a lot more going on over there. Sending you so much love, so much light. If you're looking to booking personal tarot readings with me, all the information about that can also be found in the description box below this video. Have a beautiful day, my group number 3. Looking forward to connecting with you soon in another video. Bye. Mwah.